Step 6. Define important NPCs. In this step, we go over each and every scene we've outlined and write down which NPCs will appear in them. We've talked about reusing existing NPCs in your sessions. However, when you want to add a new NPC of importance, you should take some time to flesh them out. You may be wondering, what makes an NPC important? Well, an important NPC is one that has a major effect on the narrative or on the players themselves. One that is more significant than a background figure or a combatant. The minimum you need for an NPC is a name and an archetype. Once you have those, it's a lot easier to roleplay them. Do you need a bartender for the local inn? That's Steve. He's the strong silent type. Need a mysterious rogue? How about Margarita? She's a cat burglar who believes in honor among thieves. Do you need a villain? That's Plunk, the orc warlord. Using well-known tropes makes it easy for you to define your NPCs right off the bat. If you are not familiar with tropes and archetypes, you can go to the amazing website tvtropes.org and look up archetypical characters. Browse the list to your heart's content. You may want to add more to an NPC. You can provide them with a compelling motivation, add a distinctive appearance, various quirks and traits, add a heartfelt backstory, attach them to an existing faction in the setting, and more. You can add acting notes for your NPCs, such as how their voice sound, what key phrases they repeat over and over again, what gestures they use. But remember, doing all that work takes time and effort, so save those extra details for NPCs that you plan to take major part in the narrative, or ones that will heavily interact with the player characters. When I need to create a lot of NPCs, I use a simple practical tool that saves me a ton of effort. Ready for it? I just base my NPC on a movie character. Do I need a police sergeant? My notes will say Sergeant McMillan, and then in parentheses, he's basically the police officer from Die Hard. Best Christmas movie ever, I'll fight you on that. Moving on. Don't limit yourself to movie characters playing a similar role. If I need a Fey Lord from the Winter Court, maybe I'll write down the name Lord Escarche and note that he looks and acts like Joey from Friends. Just like that, I have that NPC's mannerism, behavior, talking pattern, and a visual to go with my new NPC. And as long as you avoid using the same name or catchphrases as the TV characters, your players will probably never notice.